Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. I've got a little YouTube video roundup for you of Farm Estate Auction January 10th in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. This was the Butch Geesling Farm Estate Auction, and Butch had just a fantastic line of machinery, super well cared for, great stuff. This was a sale by my friends at Schrader Real Estate and Auction Company, and Zach Hiner and Nick Cummins gave us a little roundup after the sale.
Hey Pete, Zach Hiner here, Schrader Auction Company at the Geesling Farm Auction here today in Washington Courthouse, Ohio. Hey, we're going to start going through some highlights here on the 2013 Kinze 16-row planter. Only planted 715 acres, brought 116,000 today, Pete. We'll come right on down the line here. On the 1631 splitter 2012, brought 105,000. Had a heck of a turnout here, a good crowd today, Pete. Like we talked about yesterday, Mr. Geesling was very, very well respected, very well caretaker. We come into the 8420 front wheel assist there. I think I had about 1,600 hours on it, brought 142,000. The John Deere 6430, once again, it was a 2013 with about 160 hours, brought 80,500. And into the older piece, you know, the 4450 that are hard to find with that kind of hours, the 86 model 4450 with around 6,200 hours, the Power Shift model brought 37.5 today, Pete. Hey, and the 2010 there, 9670 today with about 600 separator hours on it, sold for 185,000, Pete.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Nick Cummins. I'm with Schrader Real Estate and Auction Company, and today we had an awful good farm equipment sale in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, the estate of Butch Geesling. We had several highlights. I know that Zach from Schrader's had mentioned earlier some of the tractors and some different things. Just to give you an idea, we had about 585 registered bidders that were here, 585 registered bidders from about 10 different states. We had an outstanding crowd, had a beautiful day. A couple of the highlights they've asked me to talk about today. One of the highlights is the J&M 1150 grain storm grain cart. That J&M grain cart brought $45,000. $45,000 is what that grain cart bought today here in Washington Courthouse, and it was in excellent condition. He had bought it new and was used very little here on the farm. A couple other items that they wanted me to talk about here today was they had a hopper trailer. It was lot number 55. It was a Timpte, a 2002 Timpte hopper trailer, and that hopper trailer brought $28,000. $28,000 is what the Timpte hopper trailer brought there today, and then right beside the trailer was the very exceptionally good Peterbilt semi. That Peterbilt semi, it's a day cab. It brought $35,000 is what the Peterbilt semi had brought there today. And overall, we had an outstanding auction. I tell you something else while we're just talking about machinery. It's a little bit on the older side, but they had an M3 Gleaner combine that brought $12,500 at today's sale. So we had an outstanding sale here at Washington Courthouse. We appreciate everybody for following through. We thank Machinery Pete for all of his time and effort of working with us through this sale, and I know the Geesling family and everybody was very well pleased. It was very well attended, and we just thank you for all your interest.
Don't forget to catch my new Machinery Pete Auction of the Week show on RFD TV every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, and again on Saturday afternoon, 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central.